Hi, this is Dan, and that's a Falcon jet. I'm holding my breath as its wing passes maybe 10 feet from mine. Since I got my new hangar here on the main taxiway, I've had to work this out very carefully. There's lots of planes like this here, some even bigger, and they just barely squeeze by. Holy smokes, I look up and I see this bizarre thing in the sky. I've been out flying and I just now returned to the hangar. I wish I saw it happen, but it must have come from the big biplane that just overflew the runway. It's circling around and landing. This Antonov AN-2 model is one of the world's biggest single-engine biplanes. It has a 1,000-horsepower engine and can carry 12 people. It was designed for the Soviet Union back in the 1940s, and a ton of them were built in various places: Russia, Ukraine, Poland, and China too. They're not that rare here. I've seen a few of them around. This one is based here at the commemorative Air Force hangars a short distance away. It's the next morning and I'm getting ready to fly to Apple Valley. Pulling out from around the corner is this attractive little Ercoup, and there's several more of them here in Camarillo. Ercoups first flew in the late 1930s and were designed to be the safest plane ever built, which just may be, as there's still a lot of these old planes flying. A few moments later, and this very modern, very cool plane taxis by. This Icon A5 is amphibious, so it lands on either runways or water. How fun is that? Yipes! Mind you, the Cardinal's only been out of the hangar a few minutes, and already a big Gulf Stream's going by. It all works out fine as long as there are nose wheels on the center line. I still hold my breath every time. But I'm out of here in a few minutes and on my way to Apple Valley in the Mojave Desert. It's 2 hours later, and I'm 108 miles further east. I had a burger at the airport cafe, and it was good. Out there's a paint job. I just installed my flight cameras for the first time in 2 years, and I've forgotten some of the setup tricks. I'm hoping the cameras will work properly.
Apple Valley traffic, Mooney 312, Tango November, taking 18, departing to the southwest. Apple Valley traffic.
Safe flight, Mooney. Got some good pictures of you.
Excellent, thank you.
Beautiful plane job.
Thank you very much.
There's no tower here, and there's just the two of us. It's okay to be a little casual on the radio. Now, I've come here to work on a video about the nearby Mojave River. As rivers go, the Mojave is a strange one. It's short and mostly runs through bone-dry desert, yet it has a decent amount of water that you can't see because it's almost all underground. In a little while, we'll head west to Victorville and meet the riverbed. We'll follow the river northbound where it runs to the Southern California Logistics Airport, which has a control tower. I'll need to ask for permission to go through their airspace. Hopefully it's quiet there and it won't be a problem. Tower Cardinal 220 is now proceeding northwestbound at 3,800 feet over the riverbed.
Cardinal 220, copy. I need a bearing and distance from the field.
220 is 9 to the southeast.
Cardinal 220, confirm you're at 3,900 indicated?
3,900 indicated.
Cardinal 220, copy, thanks.
We'll see a couple of artificial lakes like this as we fly along the Mojave. As I said, there's water in the underground river. Pump it up, fill up a hole, and the next thing you know, you've got a lakeside housing development. We're flying by the northeast side of SoCal Logistics. This used to be George Air Force Base. Note all the airliners in storage on the field. Tower Cardinal 220 should be leaving your airspace about now. We'll continue to the northeast. Thank you for your help.
Cardinal 220, copy for exchange approved. You have a good day.
220. It's Sunday, November 6, 2022, and I'm at about 600 feet over the Mojave River. This is before any rain. This is typically the way the Mojave River looks. We're expecting rain in the next 2 or 3 days. There's some prefrontal clouds on the far horizon. I sort of expect that the river will actually show water for a time. It does here and there. Most of it runs underground, under the sand. That also is most of the course of the river, except for a few spots where it runs over impermeable rock. 4:30, dark already, and I'm back home in Camarillo. Where did the day go? The Mojave River video remains a work in progress. 2 cameras quit working just after takeoff, and later I realized it's because of one of the setup tricks that I forgot. And the flight took longer than I thought, and the camera batteries gave out just as I was getting the good stuff. So I guess I'm going back to try again. And that's my flying journal for the weekend gone by. Thanks for watching.